We're going to bed. You were doing like your jovial arguing with each other, just being a family, like giving each other shit and whatever.
Guys, you only have 8 hours of the hot. Like, you have to fall asleep now.
Okay, Dad.
Stop talking,
Look,
man.
we're having a really in-depth conversation about multi-classing.
What does that mean, though? What does it mean?
Sleep
Sorry.
good night.
Stop it.
You all
We can all become bards.
you all fade away into
Damn.
slumber.
Oops, all bards.
Malcolm, you awaken, but you notice you're in all black. Like you're on the ground, but there's nothing in every direction.
The dream room.
As you're sitting there, you notice Clementine come into view, Saal come into view, and Dook come into view. The three of you all wake up like he does, and you see him, and you're all looking at each other.
Hello.
Is it like an endless dark room?
Yes. It's just like
Vast nothingness.
there's a light source, but you can't tell where it's coming from because you're illuminated, but it's just black.
So if I run in one direction, do I appear from another direction?
You don't actually move.
So you
Oh,
can
this
try.
is weird.
She doesn't disappear. She just like runs out of
Is
the.
it, yeah, is it like running on the spot? Like, yeah,
As I've seen this
you're-
before, it's a cutscene.
With Snake.
I see I've found the four of you. I can't find Ironhide. And Terramintilius walks into view.
Oh God.
Oh, we're in the dream place.
You can't find Ironhide.
Uh,
I told you
some-
the dream place. I knew it. I said that out loud
Something-
before you guys were here.
Something is
Oh, that's
preventing
fine.
me from bringing him here.
Oh, that's weird.
Probably death.
He's dead?
Oh, no. Like the
Wait.
actual, like,
I
Mrs.
mean, not
Death.
technically, or
No,
he
he's
might
working
be.
with the.
Oh, that's
the-
right.
I
The god.
don't
of
know
death.
how that works actually.
Yeah, it seems like I don't know. I don't think it's a healthy relationship, to be honest with you.
I don't know if we really know much
Seems
about the
alright.
relationship. Honestly, I think he just said he's working with her,
No,
right?
I feel like she just asks too much of him. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
No, he never really told us
That's
anything
me
about
already.
it, though, right? Like it was more like
Shut up! You're not here.
it was more like he was
He
like,
seems
"No,
happy
I'm
with
working
it."
for her now, and we're like, okay.
Can you
What was the
follow
price?
me,
Did he-
please?
Yeah.
And
Okay. Sorry.
he
Well,
starts-
we don't go anywhere when we walk.
You, in like the blink of an eye, now notice there's ground under your feet, and there's a rather large house in front of you that he's walking towards. Can you
Is this
make
your
a
home?
perception check? All four of you.
I most certainly can. Now.
19.
Like, God, I hope so.
27.
17.
Not so bright. Sorry, I
17.
can't fucking see.
So
You
bright
just
this
said it
dark
was so
room.
bright. Is it blinding you, or are you
Yes.
just not able to see?
Both.
I'm blind and,
Too bright
and it's blinding.
and- yeah, it was too bright and it's too small a font because I'm fucking old. 15.
Okay. So if you have a 15 or above,
Hey.
you notice he's walking with a slight limp. And you notice that a lot of the magic that you're seeing around, like his house, the ground, like everything, you assume everything is magic here. Because you're like, how else would I be here right now?
Like rocket plane.
It's fuzzy and solid at the same time. Like you can focus in on it, and then in the next instant, like you can't focus on it. He gets to the door and he says, "Please come in, come in."
We go in. I go in.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Follow him.
Yeah. Can I
Your
like?
leg.
Can I do an insight check? Like,
Yeah.
Like see if like.
How he
Yeah,
lives in
it's
like a dream realm. Like, how does he hurt his leg? Did he fall down a flight of
You
invisible
can do an
magic
insight check,
stairs?
yes.
He had a bad dream and he fell down some stairs.
Yeah, fell out of bed.
Not great.
Dream bed. Oh no. Dream fall.
It was a 12.
I got
Oh,
an
I'm not
11.
even rolling one. I'm like, I trust him.
I don't know what happened to his leg.
He seems hurt. That's about all you can gather.
God, you've never been hurt before? Jeez.
How do you get hurt in a
I
dream
blew
realm?
myself up. Yeah, I've been hurt.
You blew me up
What'd
too.
you- what happened to your leg?
Yeah, why don't you just ask a normal person?
I was.
I
gonna
will
ask
reveal
him.
that momentarily. If
It's part of the show.
I'm over there like
Please.
poking it. What's that? Doing my
I
insight
know,
check.
like,
You guys are like.
doing insight checks and Sal just asks. Like,
while you try to do that,
No,
like,
no, I wasn't.
Okay.
I was just saying, like, that's how like the insight checks work. And Sal's just like, "What'd you do to your leg?" As I'm like looking at it closely, like, "What the
he's
hell?"
the
Somebody
one that's
push you
smart
down
enough
some
to
stairs?
actually ask something.
I just don't
Um,
care.
He gestures to the table. So like it's a rather big house that he was opening the door, but like once you get in, it's like a quaint little cabin. There's a round wooden table that you've
This
sat
is
at
quaint.
before.
Have we?
Yes, you've been at the round table before.
This is
Oh, yeah,
where
we
we
have-
get
Literally
I'm
the
pretty
first
sure I've
time
only
you met
met
him.
him like once.
Yeah,
It was literally the first time.
and that
you
was
met him.
when we were at the round table.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that at all.
I don't remember the
Mhm.
table at all. I remember the discussion, but not.
There was a lot going on. It was,
Oh,
Is this
we
what-
a
Is
Is
this
heavy
one of the
talk.
special? Is this one of the special tables?
No.
No, I don't partake of that table. I have no need.
You don't like pies?
I love pies. I just have no need for a contest of pie eating with myself.
He can probably make his own pies, honestly.
Enough about pastries and pies and confectionaries.
Pastries.
Confectionaries.
He waves his hand and there's just a bunch on the table. I guess we're having some. Please.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Why? I don't know why, but
If you
confectionaries
insist.
made me think of like baked canaries. Is that weird?
Is that what you like?
Kind of.
No, but like it made me think of like canaries made out of like cookies. I don't know. It was weird. I got a weird visual when you
I
said
kind
that.
of
Sorry.
want.
keep going.
I would totally go for like a cookie that's shaped like a canary, though.
and
like, it
like it
doesn't-
like moves and sings, and then you can
No.
eat it. That's pretty cool.
He twists his hands and like cream puffs disappear and canary cookies
Oh.
appear.
I didn't say get rid of the cream puffs.
He twists the other
I'm
hand, they
reaching
come
for
back.
a cream puff.
Okay,
May I
yes.
continue now, or do you
please,
need-
please
Get
continue.
a whole cream puff. Oh, he's like sick too.
Black lung.
Let's see.
I need to tell you, I have been found. I visited your dragon friend Jeff through the connection that I established with him to impart some of my power into him to help him grow. Because I sensed that things were coming to a head soon, and you might need as much power as possible. And this was a folly on my part, because my brother was able to locate me. I'm going to show you something now, and it might be frightening at first, but I can't hold this illusion for much longer. You see him snap his finger. Your table stays, the pastries and everything stay. And you're still there. The cabin slowly starts to dissolve into nothingness, and as like the roof and the sides dissipate, you're in this giant cavern that's like full of brightly illuminated like purple crystals, green crystals, like there's huge crystal colors. And as the wall that you are facing dissipates, a dragon's head the size you have never ever seen before, probably close to the size of your airship itself, like that's just his head.
It's big Ed.
He's sitting there, his right eye is gone and blood is coming down his face, and his left eye is there and he's breathing very labored. You see cuts all over him, like scratch marks, sword marks, like he is completely beat to shit. He found me, and this is, I guess, a goodbye.
Are you dying?
I am, yes.
Hold on, wait. What?
Wait.
Hold on.
I thought you were like a god.
Not a god.
All right,
Just
so okay, I get it now.
Ancient.
I get it now.
Just
I am
ancient.
Ancient
incredibly,
celestial
incredibly old.
Celestial. Okay.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
That's where I got
celestial,
the
I
god.
understand
is
what-
celestial.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do
So
we
like
do
an
with the
angel.
sword pieces? I thought we were like gathering them, bringing them here.
You still need to gather them and
And then
keep
destroy
what
them.
you can from him.
Destroy it.
He's stopped searching for pieces because he has reforged a short sword instead of the full sword.
Ah,
We could
Sorry.
do that.
What a dweeb.
right. Oh, this little dinky sword. Fear me. Sorry. I have a short
More like
sword,
a
so it's kind
dagger.
of funny.
Dirk even.
Uh,
Do we have again?
Kitchen knife.
I
you
don't know,
have
like
3
five-
pieces.
Like 7.
It's
And the dragon has
Probably
2.
enough. probably enough for a short sword, right?
3 pieces is
we-
enough for a dagger.
There's only one person here who can wield daggers well, so
I
not me.
Sorry.
Not me.
You
I
don't
raised
want
my
me
hand,
to
but
I
it
saw
wasn't
you put
for
your
me.
hand up, and I was like, "Oh, it's you." So it's all right then.
It was more of a like, oh, there you go. I didn't mean me.
I severed the connection from Jeff as fast as I felt his presence, so he has no idea where your ship was. I sacrificed myself for your safety.
Yeah, this is a crazy story. I gotta start writing this stuff down. Sal pulls out a book and just starts writing a story.
Taking notes, finally. No.
Yeah, right.
I have
It's
sent
just wild.
a messenger to where you are located now. He will arrive when you wake up, and he will have the 2 pieces I had. They will be in your possession. He will also have a parting gift for you from me.
What happens to you? You just die? It sucks.
We all die at some point.
Not me.
I'm
Wait,
so
what?
old right now.
Prove it.
I'll never die. No.
How?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, because I feel like if you leave a big enough impact on the world, even if you're gone from it, you live on in stories, legends. So you don't really die. Like, I'm never going to die because we're awesome. So, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
That's why I'm writing this book.
the Guardians of Garaxia.
You'll be part of that story
A
too.
great story. Yeah.
Make sure
I
you
think
get written
it's-
into a smut novel that'll never die.
I cross out the pickle punchers. Guardians of Garaxia.
No, that's still our name for our pickle.
I was gonna say
business.
ship, right?
The Dream
Colon.
Puncher.
The pickle punchers.
That's right.
He takes a breath in, and then like you hear kind of like a gurgling when he breathes out. It's kind of, I guess I deserved it.
That's not a nice thing to say.
I'm the one who
Nobody
removed
deserves it.
my brother's fangs.
Probably didn't need him anyhow. It's fine.
I mean,
Probably you have these. They still have these teeth.
well, now he has
It's a
a partial
vegetarian.
fang and the other fang back. He's not complete, so he won't be unstoppable, but he is powerful.
So wait, are we fighting a giant dragon? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, he's
I
Wait,
don't-
is that? Hold on. We gotta talk about how
The whole thing
Clementine
is that
said
the big ass dragon is corrupting Cressick,
So
right?
does he have
Mhm.
like dragon spirit? Like, so we're gonna fight a man with a dragon in him, or are we gonna fight a dragon with a man in him? Because either way, it sounds bad.
Either way you put it, just there sounds awful. Not going to lie.
I do feel
Dragon
like
man or a
there's,
man
like-
dragon?
Yeah, I do feel like though there's a fundamental difference. So which one are we fighting?
So he has probably removed the actual person of Cressick from existence and uses his visage as a front now.
So he's
Like a
straight up a
husk.
dragon, and right now he's just like a
The
dude.
dragon trapped in a
But
man's
when
body.
we get
He,
there, right?
he appears as
Yes.
how I would appear to you to not
he is a man
scare you
dragon.
completely.
He's a man. He's a dragon
man
dressed as
dragon.
a man.
Yeah.
He,
That sounds
Yeah.
much more manageable,
Three-
frankly.
3 dragons in a trench
No,
coat,
because-
essentially.
he look like a man.
One dragon in a big trench coat.
Okay.
Right,
all yeah,
one
Okay.
a dragon in a skin coat because it's
I
not
was
a
gonna
trench
say.
coat. Let's be
In a
honest.
robot shell.
Okay, so but
Meat
here's
suit.
the thing: is I read about other dragon types, like silver dragons, especially that can turn into people, can turn into humans. So is that what you're saying? He can turn into a human,
Yes.
but also he can turn into a dragon. So if and when, not if, but when we go fight him, he's probably going to be like, "Boom, I'm a dragon." That's gonna suck. Although we did kill a dragon
Alright.
once, remember that? Punched it to death.
Yep.
We almost killed another one, but it ran away, didn't it?
No, we
Yeah.
got pulled into a. We got pulled
think we
into
ran away.
a portal.
We ran away.
Yeah,
We accidentally ran
That's
away.
not how I remember that going.
Well, all right. Is there any? Okay, I feel bad because this guy's dying. So, like, what do we? Do you need us to do
Should
anything
instead
besides
look
what
at-
we're already doing?
Just,
Do you want like
Did you get a
what do you want?
message to anyone?
I have no one left in this world aside from my brother.
God, that's sad.
You want us to tell
What-
him
what do you-
something?
You want us to read like
What
a
do you want to do with
eulogy?
your
Or...
remains?
You won't have to
Statue.
worry about that. The,
What do you
the
mean?
realm will
He turns
absorb
into
me
stars.
and
Yeah.
turn me into magic.
Oh God, is it going to be like
Oh, wait,
Dragonheart?
so I
and you're
can't
gonna
come
turn
back
into a
here?
constellation? That's amazing.
He reaches out a claw and kind of just boops you on the nose with it. And you now know this location as a portal.
Sweet.
Okay.
Dream realm.
Dream Place.
Dragon
Isn't that what we
Cave,
called it?
Dream
Yeah,
Realm.
the dream place.
Casa.
I like to think
Geneva.
the T on the is capitalized though. TM.
Just be respectful of the
Ancient.
wildlife down here and you won't have any
What?
problems.
What? We're in a cave.
cave
Oh my God, are
elephants?
there cave elephants?
What the fuck?
You know, as soon as it became a cave instead of like Dreamland, I was like, motherfucking cave elephants. And it was
As
like,
soon
there's
as
a
you
giant
said
dragon. I'm
wildlife, I was
"Ah."
like caves, wildlife, cave elephants.
There are other dragons and stuff
Oh.
down here, but
Like celestial ones too?
I am
Dream
the last of the celestial dragons.
So wait, your brother's not a celestial dragon? He's like a
No, he's
nightmare
fallen.
dragon?
Oh,
he is a void dragon.
You did say that. a long time ago, and I wrote it down, and I forgot it till you said it just now.
I
was
guess the
there.
only thing I could ask that you tell him when you see him is I forgive him.
I thought you were gonna say I'm sorry, but all right.
Oh, I am not
I don't think you
sorry.
have anything. Yeah, I don't think you have anything to be sorry about. I agree.
Probably don't really
also
need
don't-
to forgive him either. He seems
Right, I
like
was
a
gonna
dick.
say, fuck that guy. He seems like a douche.
I don't think this is all his own doing.
Oh, you think there's like
Something
more
whispers
deeper?
madness into the ear.
Oh. I mean,
It's
I
not
kind of wish I took locate creatures so I could see if there actually were cave elephants.
Dude,
wow.
if this all comes back to the mailman,
Oh my god.
he's been sending letters to this guy's brother
Malcom
for years.
was right.
Corrupting
He was
him
right.
slowly.
The mail is corrupt.
It's been
Malcolm's
they've been-
intuition was right all along.
the Kressik's been getting all of his funds like through the mail, the post
Yeah.
office.
God.
We need some real mail reform.
Yeah, we
I
do.
changed the title
Bad.
to Pickle Farm.
Pick
Pixel
farm.
Farm.
Animal Farm reference.
And I was gonna say, was this an Animal Farm reference?
Yeah, I'm throwing shit at a wall right now. So
Wow.
we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Wow.
Just
That book is a trip.
he is not at his full power, as I've said. So you will need to be incredibly careful. I just need you to realize the severity that he has at least half of his fang back. But you can fight him or diminish. As long as your pieces still exist, he has the power there. You can use it to fight him or you can destroy it.
We destroy it.
That
Thing to do.
is wise, because if you lose control of that and he gains it, he will be nigh unstoppable.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, sorry. I say we destroy it. Throw it into the fires. No, wait, hang on. That's not the right thing.
Wrong universe.
Yeah, I know. Destroy it. We keep saying destroy it, and I'm just picturing that scene over and over again in my head. So I'm like, I just want to like scream it, and I'm like, no, stop it. Just stop it, you nerd.
So,
Oh,
oh, what?
Assume that was to me.
yep. Well, thank you for your help, and sorry that it had to be this way.
Don't be
Yeah, this
sorry.
sucks.
You're doing the right thing, which I should have done instead of just sit in silence.
Well, it sucks that you have to die in the process.
Thanks for keeping Jeff safe. I know that Duke would have been really sad.
Yeah.
I don't think you would have handled that loss at all. Everybody'd be dead right now.
But
I'll
if
have to face my
Jeff
better half.
survives the final confrontation, if you take him with you, he has part of me in him and he will live as long as I have.
Oh shit.
And he could potentially replace me if he lives long enough.
All right, so we got to keep Jeff
That's
alive.
right. So
That's
it's gonna
bonkers.
take a while because he's like really stuck in like the teenage angst right now. Like he's
yeah,
like
he's so young.
He's not that
I
young
can't-
anymore.
I can't
We've not
imagine
seen-
him making
we
it
haven't
out.
seen him in a
I
while.
we
guess
haven't seen him in a while, but like I mean the amount of
Last
time we
time
saw
like
him, though,
he might be bigger,
Mentally,
but
he is
mentally
a
he's
child,
still
yeah.
like
Oh,
he's
okay. So you're telling me we put the brain of a toddler into like a giant bowl?
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Really smart.
It's gonna be real hard to control, and
It could prove useful.
So like, when he has a tantrum, we'll just point him at Kressik. Just go to town.
What's wrong with the brain of a child in the bowl?
As long as it's not directed at me, I'm fine.
Oh no, Duke, we weren't talking about you.
Oh yeah, this whole time we were talking about Duke. Yeah, that's it.
But
He's getting jealous.
but I see that you take care of him. I've seen the actions that you've done for him, and it seems I have not misplaced my trust in you guys. So thank you.
First
Thank
time I've ever
you.
heard that.
That's not true. People have said it. We just usually talk over them.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I've
Yeah.
seen you absolutely blunder through a lot of things. You are not graceful in any way, shape, or form. But you
All
are
right,
good
all right.
people.
be.
Okay, it's
You
all
are
right.
good people.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Grace is
Aren't you
overrated.
dying?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, and you see his you see his
On that
his
note,
claw come out, and he just kind of like gently pushes all four of you, and you all get sucked back up into your bodies.
Oh.
Huh.
I'm assuming
And
that
we
wakes me up.
switch over to Ironhide.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, hang on a second here. Let me put my headphone back in so I can pay attention. I heard nothing. What happened? So yeah.
You, as well as them, went to bed under the stars, having a good time, somewhat.
sheep.
Like it was less shitty than normal. Can you make a perception check, please?
Sure. No. Nope.
What did you roll? What's your total?
nice.
Oh, no, I apologize. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5.
You start to slowly wake up, and you smell like grass and flowers.
That's new.
Oh. Should we take our headsets off?
You
That's
can
up
if
to
you
you.
want. That's up to you.
I don't feel like I have
I'm
to.
not in the bubble. Like, do
You
I?
are in-
What?
So if you open your eyes, you are.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You are in familiar fields from when you visited
Oh.
Yidos's realm.
Well, that way is
it's-
north.
You are unable to tell
Oh.
which way is north here.
No. I think that way is north, so I'm gonna go that way.
So it's just literally miles and miles of grass
Oh,
and
yeah.
the shepherd's
Just gonna
flowers.
start walking. Yep.
The
Every
moment,
now and then I'll stop and pick a flower.
so after about like 5 minutes of walking in one direction, you hear from behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see. Oh, hey, I assume it's Ido's. Goddess, Your Majesty.
She's sitting on a bench holding like a cup of tea, and she just pats the bench next to her.
I break out my cup and look expectantly for a teapot, and I sit down.
She just touches it and it's full.
Yes. All right. It's hot.
So, why have so many come to my realm so quickly?
Oh,
And I'm not talking in general, I'm talking in the past 10 day or so.
Presic is got some exploding beholder things that he sent to a few places that we went to, and did some unspeakable deeds that kind of keep me up at night.
Yes,
And then he sent his henchmen to the tree and did some more unspeakable deeds that keep me up at night.
I had the king of your realm. It was not his time.
Do you know what they're doing to bring him back? Or are they trying? Like I heard the queen's trying to do something to him. So if you could I don't know if that's like imposing on your territory. If you said it's not his time, I mean, you could help her.
They helped themselves.
Hmm.
And it was very costly for the queen.
Well, I mean, resurrection's not cheap.
Wishes
I know
aren't
that.
cheap.
I'm sorry, she what now? She wished?
Wishes, when performed by those who are unable to do so, are very consequential.
I've heard tales. I've heard about a guy who tried to wish 2 left shoes into existence, and I didn't think that was possible, and he got real scrawny. But I don't know.
Well, the queen made the ultimate sacrifice for her kingdom.
Why am
She
I
no-
here?
You're here because I wish to give you a bargain. You've
All right.
contacted me or tried to contact me several times about things that I didn't necessarily deem worth talking
that
to
how,
you
like-
about.
Yeah, I got a question. Is that like how gods work? Like, do we just pray for things and like you sometimes hear it and it like you kind of just turn a deaf ear and then sometimes you just wake people up and
It depends on the
flowers?
severity.
Okay.
Sometimes things have to play out that way, sometimes they don't. I can't just go willy-nilly and stop everything anybody ever asks of me.
Well, Mom prayed to like a lucky one, so I don't really know too much about it. She said, you know, well, our luck will turn around. Bless the name, I forget it, but I don't know. I was curious, but you got a bargain. I got like 37 gold and like 10 silver. I don't know how much I got. I got this blue sapphire that can get some wind.
You don't need to give me
Oh,
money or anything like that.
okay.
I basically wish to extend part of my powers to you
Okay.
in exchange
Sorry.
for you sending souls that deserve to be here.
Did you give me the guy named Margaret? Because I sent him here, and I really enjoyed it. Or I think his name could have been Thatcher. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
that was not his name, but yes, he came here.
Make sure he suffers.
Oh, he is.
Good. So what does your power do? Like, what do I lose?
Oh, you
What
don't
do you get?
lose anything. I don't lose anything.
Well, I've made a few
gain-
deals before. And usually it's for apples and cows. I give away a cow. You give me some apples. So what am I giving you? Am I just giving you souls? Is there like an
You're keeping your goal is to
motive?
keep,
That's the word. Motive.
your motive is to keep the balance of what
No.
souls are supposed to come here and ones that aren't.
Okay.
So if a soul is deserving, like if a man is on his deathbed, you read him the rites, you shepherd him to me. If a man is killing people who are innocent or don't deserve to die, that man either needs to be judged and sentenced or stopped and sent to me. As long as you send a wrongdoer on the path where he comes to me one way or another, whether it's through judicial systems or death, as long as he makes it to me.
But what are like? I know my ethics. Like, I mean, Grexix coming to you in a fucking handbasket. But like, someone who steals bread to feed their family, like, I'd you know, that's a
That you
I don't know.
leave to your justice system. And if it's actually deserved of him to come to me, he'll come to me.
Oh, okay, all right, I get you. All right, I think I got this now.
I'm not saying kill everyone.
I don't plan on it.
I'm saying those that deserve whether through their actions or those that deserve through necessity, shepherd them to me.
That's why you gave me the crook. It's one of my mom's things. She liked to lead her flock, which was Dad and me, so I get it. Yeah. What do I get? If it's like really, I'm not trying to be like materialistic, but like what do I like your power? I don't know what that means. Like, can I like just snap my fingers and make people dead? Because that'd be kind of cool.
Not that much power.
Okay, all right, cool.
I will strengthen you.
Oh. Where are my friends?
I don't know. Doing whatever they want. I only needed
Well,
you.
Oh. Okay.
Are you ready to go back?
Well, I have a question. So we're like at this mage college, and I trust you. I don't know if Malcolm trusts you, but I'm just gonna tell you anyway. We're like helping this dragon god thing. I'm bad with names. I like to call him DG for dragon god. So like we're trying to build a sword to destroy it or something like that, and Kresic has another one, and they're like fangs of a dragon. It sounds real convoluted, but I just want to destroy it and make sure nobody else get hurt.
Then it sounds like that's what you should do.
Okay.
I don't deal with dragon souls.
Okay.
Those are beyond my, not beyond my power, but beyond my, the limitations of my godhood, I guess I could say.
Well, could I have a book like Malcolm? He seems real into his book. I have this book, and I pull out the How to Be Happy book that I got from the head of security like 50 sessions ago. This book's been really helpful to me, and like I've been asking people how do you stay happy, and I've kind of fallen out of it because I'm kind of sad. But like, I want a book.
Done.
Okay. I want this tea recipe. Put it in that book.
Done.
Perfect. Now I want to go. Hold on, wait. I have one more thing. You told me I had to say something to the good people that I'm sending to you.
You don't have to
Is
say
that just-
anything, you just shepherd them to me.
But like,
Just
Sylvan, like other
put them
gods
at
have things
ease.
they say. But like,
You don't have to say anything on behalf of me. Just make their suffering less. Or more, depending on if they deserve it.
oh, Kressic's gonna suffer.
I hope so.
I know so. I know 2 people. Actually, I know 5 people who are gonna make him suffer. Yeah, no, am I gonna come here when I die? Are we gonna like talk for like a lot? Because I enjoy this.
We'll cross that river when it's time.
Okay.
She hands you a leather-bound, something like the size of a journal. It's not huge.
Little. I like it. Like a pamphlet.
She snaps her fingers, it gets a little bigger.
Okay, there we go.
We don't
That
do
feels a lot-
pamphlets.
Let's see, I was gonna say that like I feel preachy. I should like wear like a tie when I talk to people. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no.
Now go join your friends and finish your journey.
Okay.
She stands up and sips her tea.
Oh, let Let the tiefling that I sent here know that his sister will be here soon to suffer with him.
He is what is the word?
Make it so he knows, please.
I'll figure out a way to impart that knowledge to him.
You could just like etch it on his chest, so when he does wake up, he can just look down and then, you know. Yeah, I'm real angry.
She
Real angry.
waves her hand, and you see part of the sky next to her, just it opens, and there's like purplish blue flames inside, and you see almost like you see like his skin has been pulled off and is stretched out, and his like muscles have been pulled off of his bone and stretched out, and his bones have all been pulled out of that, and they've all been broken.
Fix him and do it again.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, that's nice.
And she
That's real
walks
nice.
over and takes her claws and drags them across like his
Ooh.
muscle.
Rattle bones. I like it.
And you don't hear screaming, but you hear something that's trying to form as a scream from the separated muscles and bone, and like it's trying.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that.
Now go.
Feel-
I have a
You
busy
have work to
day.
do. Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
The window closes with her on the other side, and you're left in the middle of the field. The bench is gone, the tea is gone. You're just in the middle of all the shepherd's flowers.
I'm gonna pinch myself. Does it work?
Nope.
I don't know how to get back.
And then you sit up awake.
Oh. Well, that's how
So-
you get back.
What were you? Now I need everybody else back.
Well, Tater, I think, went to go poop.
He's got tinkle.
I'm waving at other people. I'm trying to wave at people to get their attention. Hi, yes, we can in now. Yeah, good. No, we're good. No, we're good though. We're good.
I
Hey.
don't wanna.
I got dark there for a second.
There's something about skin.
Yeah.
Ligaments, maybe, was a word.
Duke went to tinkle.
Oh.
I did
It's
that while
okay.
I had my siesta. So I wake up. I sit up with a book in my hand.
Yes.
Oh, neat.
But before that, I need
Okay,
the other four.
everybody back first. Yeah.
So
Oh.
the four of you awaken. Well, when Duke gets back, we'll just
we'll
fill him in. The
Fill me in.
four of you awaken as the hut drops. So you wake up at the end of 8 hours.
This is perfect timing.
As you wake up, the four of you, in between the five of you, there is a little pseudo dragon.
So cute.
Little pseudo dragon.
Pocket dragon.
Which one of you is Malcom?
Oh my god.
That's me.
Am I awake for this?
It's to you.
No, you are not awake for this.
Of course not.
He kind of like slowly jaunts over to you and goes, "Bleh." And the sword hilt and the pommel come out.
Just barfs at you. Here you go.
There you go.
Thanks.
They're dry. Like it's just,
Still gross.
I'm gonna say slime.
where else am I gonna put them, my
You gotta
friend?
hydrate, man.
I don't need to do that. I'm imaginary. Well, not imaginary. I'm magical.
But magical.
Magic.
I'm a computer. Beep boop bop. All right. That's all I could think of.
Okay, so
Stop all
that's
the download.
number 1. Number 2, get ready.
Oh, I back away.
Oh god.
You gonna poop this time? What's happening?
He looks at
Lay an
Sal
egg.
and he runs over and he jumps up onto you and tickles you with his bottom feet and jumps off
no,
of you.
Stop.
What the hell?
The moment he tickles you with his feet, you see a glowing in your chest,
Oh god, I knew
And
this is how it'd go.
and it envelops you.
It envelopes you.
It
No.
envelopes you.
Your arms aren't supposed to fold that way.
He launches off Sal.
Man, the root of all
And-
evil.
He aims at Dook and he flies, and as he gets towards
Good
Dook,
job.
he takes his wing and wraps it around your head, which I'm pretty sure is bald according to your little guy. And he like kind of uses you as like a pole and swings around and shoots off to Clementine, and your head is glowing.
Okay.
Deflect missiles.
He lands
I was
at
about to say, is
Clementine's
this
feet and
something I
just
can
goes
see?
"Eh," and taps
Damn
your
it.
foot, and then he runs over to Malcolm and bows and disappears.
Ooh.
So
And you just see this little like a ghostly image of him just shoot through you.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say all of this was invasive, but that was too. So
Yeah.
And he is now gone.
Dragon Man inside of him.
You guys are all level 15.
Am I awake yet?
At the moment that he disappears, Ironhide sits straight up.
Ugh.
He's like,
That's how you get back. Oh, hey, you guys are here now. There's no more grass.
we were all here.
What?
Well, I
Oh,
wasn't.
look, he dropped a little gem, and I picked the gem up and put it in my pocket.
Are you
It's a poop.
dead,
Don't do it.
Ironhide?
Oh, okay.
Well, I was. I think
What?
I was. The king's not.
What?
What happened to the king?
What's happening?
Oh, the queen wished him alive.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's dangerous. Should have
Not
just
what
waited
she
till I
did.
was
How
level
does that
7.
That's what I inferred from it. That's what I'm
you
saying.
interpret.
Yep.
That's fine, but
Yep.
that's not.
That's what I'm saying.
happened.
Well, we're like, okay, I believe you. No, I'm kidding. I
People
don't
make wishes all the time. What's the big deal?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I
Every
mean, I
kid
don't
on
know
their
the
birthday
constructs
makes a
of it.
wish.
She wished him to be, back, and it cost her. So
Did you just say
What did it
everyone on
cost
their
her?
birthday makes a wish?
I
Yeah,
haven't
so
talked
every
to
kid
her
on their
yet
birthday
today. I
makes
was
a
gonna
wish.
ask
What's the
her,
big deal?
because now I'm
I didn't-
concerned.
That's not a halfling thing.
Those don't usually come true.
Wishes?
So
Well, I
why
mean,
did they
if
make
you're
'em
a
then?
high level spellcaster, then yeah, I mean, you can wish for just about everything. It hurts if you don't.
You're so precious, dude.
I wished for a birthday every year.
You had one
Wait.
every year. What do you mean?
You wish for a birthday
Birthday
party?
Still alive.
A party. Oh, a party. You want a
Party.
birthday party, Sal?
You can just say today's
can
your
throw you
birthday.
one
and
right
then
We
now,
can
go
throw
ahead.
you a birthday
I
party.
mean, we
know
never
what your
had
birthday
one
is?
in the camp.
I
and
mean, I can only draw you
Malcolm.
a cake in the
What-
dirt.
What's
but
up, Ironhide?
I have a book now because you have a book. and
Congratulations.
You seem very well. Like Ido's granted me a book because
Would you like to read?
no
that's not
because
the same
Malcolm seems to
thing.
make a lot of good
You can
decisions
read?
with his book, and
That's not.
I can
No,
read.
this is not the. It's not the same thing.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on. No, but like I open it up and I show him the identify spell,
Okay.
like, and then I can marry people.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. But no,
Well,
but,
I can do that
Spell?
too.
Yes, it
is.
and
It's
I
a
can
ceremony.
show up-
Captain?
but that's not the same. It's not
Hate
the
it.
same thing.
But
Hate
no,
that.
like I can write more in there, like if they're a ritual.
Hate it.
That's fine, but it's not the same thing.
Oh, I don't know how it works, but now I have a.
You got it from Eidos?
Yep, I asked her for a book because you have a book and seem to make a lot of good choices with a book, so it seems appropriate.
What did you give her?
That is so weird.
I'm gonna send her souls.
What?
Did you start with yours?
Nope, she didn't
Okay.
want mine. Usually, she said she wanted a bargain, and typically, I know how bargaining works. I give you a cow, and I take some apples, and I had no cow to give, and she didn't want a cow.
Hopefully you get like a cow's worth of apples and not just like 5 apples.
Well, no, because see, there's also other things in this book, and I thumbed to the first page. I can talk to people, and if I'm mean enough, I can make them bleed from their ears. I can hang on a second here. I can also make its cool little hand thing, and I can manipulate things. Like, I can. It's like, kind of like Saal, but I can see mine.
I can make a cool little hand.
I think
thing.
we're still. We're still glossing over the point that you had to make a bargain with a god to get these powers.
She made like a deal.
A pact. Yeah. I'm gonna send her souls, and she's gonna grant me some of her.
You're gonna send her souls.
Yeah.
I thought that you already were friends with her.
I am.
Right?
Yeah. Well.
So now it's like extra.
She was kind of curious about why there was a lot of
benefits,
people
you might say.
Right.
Yeah.
Friends with benefits. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do zombies need souls?
No, but like the king. It was before his time, and she was real concerned about him being in that familiar realm, and that's what I'm calling it.
The familiar realm.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's familiar to me. It feels nice.
It's not. It's got nothing on the dream place.
Oh my goodness!
You guys
Just
went to
imagine
dream
a pet
place.
cemetery.
What'd you guys do? I'm confused. Weren't you guys just like here all the time?
No.
What happened?
We didn't leave.
So don't worry about us, because I still have questions about what you're doing.
Well, now I'm okay. Go on. What's your
I
question?
almost feel like you should. I feel like you shouldn't have gone there alone. I get worried about your decision-making skills sometimes.
And,
Well,
bargaining skills, because we heard that
I like your book,
You just said something.
I think it was a great choice.
You said something about
Hold on, wait.
cows and apples, and I got really those are two things that are not the same at all. So that's why I was like, wait, what?
Well, I eat apples, and the cows don't.
I eat both.
But you traded your cow for how many apples?
2 bushels.
Is that like okay? But
Bethy's gonna have
at
a
least
couple.
you didn't trade a cow for like 3 magic beans because you'd just be an idiot.
No, you trade one. Well, you trade a baby cow for that. That way they have to grow up, actually nurture the cow.
Veal is
Yeah.
more valuable.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna go ahead and strike that down real quick as the
Yeah,
note.
I also draw the line at eating baby animals.
I
so
draw the line
like-
eating
I'm
animals,
so
and when they're younger.
Sorry
that's
to interrupt, my friends.
Oh,
but,
you? Oh, Sprocket. Hi.
Yeah, hi. It sounds like our friend Ironhide. Basically is the term we call them devil touched, but it's warlock. I think
saying
is
he's
the
somebody's
Oh,
bitch.
I'm
I
the
get-
right hand of Eidos.
Basically, yeah.
no, we know.
okay.
That's the issue we're trying to It's probably not great.
I don't know. I mean,
Neat.
she seemed pretty cool.
She
I
gave
didn't
me
have
tea.
a problem with her.
I have a tea recipe from her too.
She trained us all. She didn't have to do
Yeah,
that.
she gave us all cool stuff, didn't she?
And
It's a big deal.
trained
I
us.
think the wish you guys are talking about is not like a birthday wish.
Well,
No, like a wish.
who
Yeah,
knows?
Yeah,
It's like
nothing's
a
that cool.
life-altering thing if done improperly or by those who can't do it.
Like if you wish for all the money in Garaxia, you're pulling all the money from the banks. That's how that wish goes wrong. I understand that. I've read a
Fuck
lot
them
of fables.
banks.
I know how this works.
Yeah, I don't believe in banks, so let's
Genies
go.
are terrible.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
they're
can we
got
do
tiny
that?
little
Can we shut down the bank system in Garaxia? That seems like a noble thing to do while we're at this.
You're gonna take
Yeah.
money from people,
No, we're going to give it back to the people.
but
Yeah. You're gonna redistribute
Some of
the
it.
wealth. And honestly, if it's all gone, then we have to come up with a different way of
that
our-
just sounds like a lot of work.
So like,
Yeah, but then
but
we'd give everybody money and they'd love us. So
isn't that better than this arbitrary system? Here's 3 pieces
What's
of
a green
paper,
space?
and
This is-
here's
seems-
10
this-
pieces of paper.
Doesn't seem like a pertinent conversation right now.
we could
I
make pickle
agree
chips
with-
the
I'm here
official
for
currency
it.
of Garaxia.
Tall lady.
I'm here for it. Did you just say you heard something about a lady?
Yeah,
Tall lady?
agreed with you.
I said I
What's the
agree
green
with
space?
you, tall lady.
Oh, I am a tall lady.
Are you?
Comparatively, yes.
I say in
Compared to him,
Clementine's head, what's the dream place?
Sorry, what?
What's the dream space?
I'm sorry I had such a visceral reaction. No one's ever spoken in my brain space before.
Yeah, it's one of the
Really?
cool things she gave me.
I do. I've done it to you all the time.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he
Newton's done
talks
it
in-
too.
Yeah.
No one's ever spoken in my brain space before. Fuck you. I can say what I want.
I'm talking in your brain space.
I will hit you.
Okay. I wouldn't recommend that.
Okay. As much
Alright,
as
yeah, okay.
this is a riveting conversation, who are those people? And he points outside of the bubble that's still up.
I say in Clementine's head telepathically.
No!
What were you
Stop
and
it!
what were you and Ironhide talking about?
In my head?
Yeah,
in your
speak,
head.
I can speak telepathically to people.
Zombie.
No, Clementine. Clementine.
No!
I say into Duke's head, what do you
Can I
think?
prepare my
Malcolm says
spells?
into
Do I have
people's
time
head?
for that before
Yeah.
like
What do I
okay.
think? What?
I
What do you
go
think
with
Malcolm
your
said?
rule of preparing
I'm done.
spells. I like the way you
Stop
do it,
it.
so you can do
I
it.
I just
also
want to
like
make sure
the-
I'm allowed to do it before like all the
What's
stuff
the way
happens.
you do it, Kevin?
Interesting that you'd ask.
You can find out somewhere else.
Okay.
Oh my god, that sounds.
Button.
I'm in the
Realize-
middle of preparing my spells. I don't have time to talk about it.
Find out next time on Pickle Punchers.
I have to prepare my spell.
So
Thank you.
Not
Felix
me. Here's my spells.
I was gonna say.
points outside of the bubble to the
So
group of
many cool new
people that
spells.
have shown up.
Oh, they're good though. We like them.
Who are those people?
Those
Yeah.
are
It's
the
the people
Oh,
from
the,
inside.
told us
that
about
lady
Oh,
the mages.
Malcolm and I
oh
spoke to.
yeah.
Oh.
and
Oh.
Andriella.
You found people from here,
Yes.
so we'll be able to.
Got backup.
I believe they're called the Fighting Hens. No, I'm kidding. I don't think
I've
I
never
have.
heard of anything like that in my time here. I think you are
Maybe they have a
fibbing.
mascot. Maybe they have a mascot. I'm
That's
just
what we
saying, I
called.
thought I saw
That's what
skin
we
on the
called
wall.
them.
Fighting Hens,
That's
yeah.
going in the book.
That's their team mascot. It's fine.
I could make fighting hens. We bet on that a lot.
Okay, but they would only. It would only be cool if you
It's
hit
mechanical.
one and
It's
then
not
like.
real.
Okay, but you hit one and then like a million show up. Yes.
That doesn't seem right.
That
I think
sounds
it's Great
frightening.
mechanic. That's,
No, it checks
that's a
out.
great mechanic.
That's
I
what's
think
happened
you're
every
onto
time I've ever
something, and he
seen
pulls
somebody.
out
I
his
think I
little
am, too.
notepad.
That
and
sounds
writes
scary.
Oh, maybe I can do that with the sentry.
Dude, we could weaponize chickens. Just saying.
I say we really throw them for a loop and weaponize pickles.
Would you
How?
picture like
I
a
don't
little
know.
switchblade, like you like pull out a pickle on somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, buddy," and you're just like, "Chink." Just a pickle blade.
I pull
All
out
right,
my
I'm here
old
for it.
recipe book of poison baked goods. Like, huh? Could we do this?
So the man who had one would be John Wickle.
Oh my god,
God.
yes.
No.
I love
I
that.
cast mage armor.
So
I hate that I liked it.
That's so good.
So I'm gonna go put the shield down, and we're gonna group meeting about this.
Sure.
We're gonna have a parlay. Well, I guess it's not a parlay because they're not pirates.
No, we're planning,
It's just.
Yeah.
and that's
I
not
just wanted to say it,
exclusively to
but-
pirates. You can parlay with
Right.
other people.
No, it's just pirates. I know. I've checked.
Have you
I
ever
think she's right.
you ever been on a pirate ship?
At least 3 times. In a dream I had.
We own a ship. Obviously, we fought pirates.
We
Yeah,
did
we're.
find we killed
we
a bunch
could-
of pirates.
I say we retire and become pirates.
Sky pirates.
personally.
That's been on my bucket list.
Just to pirate. Yeah.
Once this is all done, yeah, piracy, yeah.
I can do this crazy thing
Can I walk out of the
that I
bubble?
can run up a building. It's crazy. So you want to
I
see?
mean, I'm about to.
Oh.
And the bubbles down.
He's about to poop. Oh, sorry.
Hello. Nice to meet you, mages of this college. Question mark.
They all greet you, and like some of them are kind of like a few of them have not seen minotaurs before, so you're a new sight to them.
You got any questions?
They seem more like curious about like your horns. Like they ask if it's okay to like just touch.
Oh yeah, sure. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I lean down.
So
Somebody was like, "Can I touch your ear?" I'd punch him in the head right now. That's what would happen.
Oh, that's weird. You're like people. I'm like a
Sam,
petting
can I touch your ear?
No, I will punch you in the dick.
I'm going to open up
Why
my
the dick?
my astral hand purse
yeah.
and put the pieces in there.
'Cause I know that's precious to you.
You catch the attention of a couple of the mages because they're like, I've never seen that spell before. And then you close it and they're like, So it's like a pocket dimension. But
I don't know what you're talking about, and I turn around and walk away from them.
maybe it was
Wow.
an illusion.
It can be a little unruly.
You can, especially if you're wind.
I am an air ganassi.
You want to see?
Oh, even worse.
You just-
Don't tell him that.
yeah, don't do it.
Oh,
They have like perpetually like moving hair. Is that
yeah,
what, like
the
is that
flowing
thing
hair.
there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Fabio. It's just,
You're just constantly looking like
So
yeah, windswept at all times.
yeah.
you don't see the girl that you saw yesterday. She is not there.
Hmm.
A man with like, they're nicer than most of the students are wearing. He has like nicer robes on and he has like a cane that he walks with, comes up. We are here to help. We were sent for help because you're going to help free the colleges.
That's our plan.
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
That's what the sign said.
Otherwise, things are not going our fucking way.
Oh, I saw the sign. It doesn't particularly ring a good idea.
Why?
Not everyone in the college is good.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know, it'd be
What?
good. We'll do the good part.
No, I'm saying not everyone is on our side.
Yeah.
If
Wait,
you were
so
like,
some people like defected to the bad side?
Yes, moles.
Oh,
how
that's
many?
bad.
Like,
Hard to
Like
tell.
six,
This is
13?
a rather large
11.
town, college, whatever it is.
Oh no, this is a college city? Uh-oh.
It's. I
Mhm.
said it was a city.
There's like,
This is
It's
bad.
miles and miles each way.
Everybody around me is drunk right now. No.
how many mages are here right now?
You probably have about like a mixture of. They're not all just like wizards, sorcerers. Like you have just spell casting classes. Like there are some arcane tricksters. You probably have about 15 or 20 that have come
Out of this big of a town?
out of that section.
Hmm. What section was that? Did it have a title?
Basically, right as you went in the door.
Oh, okay. So
just
it
recruited,
wasn't like
15
this
chefs.
is the necrotic section of the college. Like it wasn't like that, right?
So the
Necromancy.
way that you guys went in, or that Malcom and Dook went in, and then Saal went in afterwards, right? That was the city wing and dorms, like living quarters, not the actual
okay.
like learning areas. So
where's the tiefling?
your guess is as good as mine.
I point towards the industrial part where they
She
make the
could
weapons.
be right behind me right now. I punch behind me. Anybody there?
You
Anyone?
punch
Ow.
a corpse of a brother of the corpse tree dude, and he's like, "Oh,
Oh shit! Sorry, didn't there's a rhyme. Why are you
I'm
standing so
just
close?
trying to."
Why are you standing so close?
He was
Back
walking behind you, and you just.
I was definitely waiting for you to So you should
I'm
punch me in the
really,
dick.
Come on, so like,
really
and
sorry.
I'm always the one that gets the shit for talking to people with wind, and you just like punch people as they walk by.
You know what it is
To be
I
fair,
just feel like
hers
there's
is unbiased.
it is, and I feel like sometimes I'm looking for invisible people when I punch like that. That time, that guy just happened to walk by at the worst.
He was
possible
very
time,
visible.
but
Very visible.
one of these days, I am gonna hit someone that's trying to spy on us. You guys are gonna be like, "Oh, thank God for
You should just do
Clementine."
the
Where was the
arm.
last place you saw the tiefling?
When has
last one was
Ironhide
us.
been the one to
Every
go to
time we
like
do it
get
now.
right to that like business?
He seems rather agitated.
I don't like her.
We
I
really
don't
do
like
need
her.
to
I don't
adjourn
like her
this.
brother. I
Yeah.
don't like what Kresik did to all those people. That
Brother's dead, so
yeah, that's half.
Mm.
And he's suffering. So I'm kind of glad, and I want to see her suffer.
How many
Weird,
people
man.
does she
Weird to hear you
have?
talk like that.
You know that she has an entire division of a tree branch of the slavers. So
So round about 100 people.
probably like thousands.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
gross.
Thousand.
Cool.
It's a
Holy
big,
fuck.
big division.
Like
Okay.
here or
Probably not all here, but it's one of the higher up branches.
oh.
Cool. So we're talking like a legion. Cool.
Cool.
I'll just punch them one at a time. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
1,000 punches.
I can say
No.
that
Some punches.
we have sensed weird energies coming from all around the city.
Me too.
Where the most?
Most of them around us right now, probably.
Most of them are right here in this.
You are
That's
some very
where all the weird energy
Quite
is.
some weird energy
distinct
right here.
energies. They bounced around mostly and then ended in the item and magic research wing.
That sounds about right. That's where I'd go if I wanted to steal some shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's go that way, I
I'm
guess,
just
right?
letting you know that's not off the table.
Yeah.
If I see anything cool, I might just take it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a state of emergency.
I mean,
right?
if you-
anything
I
that's
think
useful
looter-
to the
like,
cause.
Yeah, looter's rights at this point. Like,
Here's the
Right,
thing.
yeah.
If you take it and it explodes and you basically blow up the world, what have you done?
I
well,
learned a
I mean,
lesson.
No one knows.
That's a
at that
risk
point.
I
The
will
world's
take.
blowing
yeah,
up.
nobody knows what has been done at
Fresh
that point.
start, right.
Yeah.
Some people just want to
Fair
watch the world
enough.
burn.
but-
And or explode.
We got the bad guys at that point.
Yeah,
we have a
everyone
ship.
said we're
Maybe
fine.
maybe
We
the
fixed
world
it.
would explode. The ship be okay. It flies.
As long as Jeff lives.
I don't think magic is not discriminative.
Can
We
you
could
get
use-
us into
we
a
could
safer-
use-
into a spot.
We could use
Inside the
Sprocket's
college.
device and probably use it as a shield, and then when
That
the
might-
place
that
we
might
might
work,
be able
yeah.
to survive that way.
Yeah.
Did we just invent space travel? Holy shit.
Are there any like teleportation circles in these areas?
No,
We just gotta
not that I'm aware of.
Or are there secret passages?
I know most of the dormitories in the city wing are connected underground, but only the dormitories. It's to
There
provide
drinking
a
age
safe way for the students to evacuate if they need to. That's how we're able to go back and forth.
They're drinking age here.
12?
Oh my god.
How much underage drinking you got?
Actually, more responsible that way.
All these 11-year-olds getting drunk.
I mean, if they got underage drinking, they're running the hooch.
Underground.
Welcome
Somewhere.
in DOTV
Selling.
podcast.
That's my thought process.
Welcome.
Probably
Well-
not. Probably not.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Are you
questions.
you wanted to do like in The Hobbit and jump in a bunch of barrels and ride in a river? Because let's do it.
Oh, no, I
I'm here
hated that.
for it.
I don't wanna
No,
do that.
let's
Yeah,
do
I'm
it.
here for that
At
anyway.
all.
That doesn't we don't
Absolutely
have
not.
to-
That is not what I want to do. But if that's what we can
We
do,
don't need
sure,
to
I'm in for it.
convoluted to do that. Let's
Um,
just do that.
That's the plan.
Well, there's no running rivers on
Damn it.
this side, and he points to the item research and learning wing. Like nothing that way. That. Just a lot of books, a lot of machinery, experimentations. Some ethical, some not.
Oh,
Progress
I'm
is
excited
not
now.
ethical.
What?
Where's the not ethical stuff?
It's in the
All that way.
wing labeled
Same,
not
same area.
I
There's
would
a whole
say
hall
not,
of it.
criminals mostly if we need to test on subjects.
That's that's a whole
It's
I don't know
still
how I
not
feel about that.
okay. Because who decides if it's a criminal?
Like,
The
what was
justice
the crime,
system
right?
has decided that they were criminals.
Yeah, no, the justice system is broken.
Yeah, no.
That's another thing we're gonna overhaul. Banks, justice system, the monarchy. Yeah, so I
You got
think
to do something about those
we got a lot of
potholes,
work
too.
to do. We got a lot of work to do after
all
we
that
take care of
espionage,
this.
corporate espionage.
Got to really get the racketeering under control.
The Garaxia Postal Service,
Yeah, the postal
Right,
service.
yeah,
the root of it all, really.
At this point,
likely.
you all start feeling the ground shake.
Well, that's bad.
And you see like off in the distance like a blue light come up out of the ground, a pink light, and those who went to the dream realm realize that those are the colors of the crystals that were hanging around in his cavern. Anyone who casts magic feels a weird tinge as the lights come out, go into the sky, and then it returns to normal.
That was weird.
I'm guessing
Oh
that's
my
where we
God,
need to
help.
go.
Which one? The blue one
no.
or the pink one?
It was from everywhere. Like they're not like
Oh.
It's not a specific, like they were all around. And you, the four of you all feel heavy inside.
Yay. Oh, wait, heavy. That's bad. Ooh.
That's not great.
I don't feel shit.
Like emotionally heavy, not like
Oh.
not physically heavy.
So I feel worse than I did before.
I'm
You
dead
don't,
on
you
the
don't feel
inside.
it.
I don't feel it. Oh, good.
Hey, he doesn't feel it.
You feel the magic
'Cause you didn't
tinge,
go
but
to the
you don't
dream.
get the emotional part.
Oh. Oh, no. I think I realized what just happened. That's so sad. Oh. Oh, no.
You see all the mages like looking around, questioning what just happened, and like looking at
Shrugging
their
another one.
hands.
I don't know. You want a sandwich?
It was the.
What?
Pretty sure that was the celestial dragon just like died. It was his death. His death rattle was crystal lights.
What now?
Crystal lights. Just
What happened to you guys?
I was drinking crystal
Please,
light.
roll elimination.
all right.
Shit.
All right. So I made a bargain with a god,
the
and you
powder
guys talked to a
tubes.
celestial dragon. What happened there?
Termentilius, we went and saw him.
He died
Okay, so why is he dead now?
because when he
Cressic
did his
got him.
magic for when he did his magic for Jeff, I almost said he exploded himself. He exposed himself, and wait, that's not the
That's
same
even
thing.
worse.
Usually you can't do that.
It's a young
Oh,
dragon. You shouldn't be
exposed himself
exposing
to
yourself.
He exposed his like location. You guys are gross.
No,
Oh,
I
is that what they call it when you're a human?
Stop.
When you're a human, yes, that's what they call it. You expose your location. Ooh, sexual. No, get out of here.
So when he saved Jeff, he gave himself away.
Basically, yeah.
Oh.
It was like super sad. I know. If you were there, you probably would have been really sad.
Well, I've been kind of sad like the past couple of days.
Yeah,
so-
how that about you? You have this melancholy personality all of a sudden. It's really weird.
Well, I feel a little bit better, but I'm still like mad on the inside. But another person's pain and suffering
You
is
should
another
get
person's
mad on
pleasure.
the outside.
Oh, I plan on it.
Really excited to see what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this mind spike that I learned from Eidos, and I'm gonna drive it into Thatcher's head.
All right, I am now gonna call this fist Mind Spike because that's amazing.
That
This
Where
is
do you
mine,
get
Spike.
these names from? That's not a name I've given out at all.
I
It's a
pull
spell.
out my
You know how
dagger.
to
It's
cast
like
a mind
mind
spike.
spike.
No, Thatcher.
Kind of like
Oh
a,
yeah, no, I call them Margaret and Thatcher because I don't care to know their names because their names are dumb.
Oh, yeah,
Terrifying Tiefling twins.
He's been doing that the whole time.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't remember what her actual name is at this point.
Me
Is it
neither, to be
Gretchen?
honest with you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
When I
Okay,
cast
all right.
disintegration, I'll call that mind spike.
Mind
We're just
spike,
all gonna
and then
have
I gotta
mind
think of
spikes
a
now?
good one for this one. All right.
What are you
Mine.
gonna call your mind spike? They've all
Emotional
got their
damage.
mind spike.
Should I call my
Mind
sword
spike and emotional
Sure.
damage.
There you
Pretty
go.
good. That's pretty good.
Very good,
Should I
you know.
also name my feet?
I feel like
Yeah.
Mind Spike would be a good nickname.
Oh boy. Are you talking about for Newton
Nope.
or just
Are
you're
you,
talking
are
about something weird and dirty?
Thank you for being 18 plus and rating into our stream.
Let's go kill something.
Wow.
TD's like, move on, move on,
Can't-
move
I
on.
definitely can't call my
Keep
fifth
rolling,
mind
keep
spike
going.
now. Thanks a lot, Duke.
I'm going to work on
Absolutely can.
repairing the sentry over here. You guys are heading on that way.
Yeah, Sprocket.
Okay. You're gonna go with the professors and the students, or are they staying here?
Up to them,
Well,
I
I
guess.
mean, I was hoping they were going to get us in there and they could stay here and help you, but maybe some of them can help you work with the magic stuff, and we could take a few of the, fancier looking ones because they seem a little bit more powerful.
Why don't we
kinda
leave?
feel- I would
You want to
feel
like
bad.
mix some of the dudes?
Yeah.
I would feel bad
we
like
want a- we
asking
want
a
a few
student to go
dudes.
fight.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm not recruiting students.
Yeah,
I,
no.
don't, I mean,
I'll recruit
do we
students.
even
Maybe if they're like
want
a
them-
senior.
It sounds more like we're kind of just going for recon right now to figure out what's going on. Do we want extras? Do we want extra people?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, as we proven, when I'm invisible, I'm still fucking loud. So
I'll say Recon's
it
not
doesn't
a
really
strong
matter
point.
at this point because I have an empty bottle where it says invisible stuff, and now there's nothing in there.
I will say recon is some of our strong point. Some of
Yeah.
us are good at it.
Yeah. Once again, I'm looking.
And when
at
I
the
say
people-
some of us, there's two of us that are good at it.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, Duke's okay sometimes.
I was I think last time it was you and me who were the only ones who managed to stay stealthy. So
I
Sal was visible,
fine.
and I lost.
Oh wait,
him.
yeah, no, Malcolm
Completely
was fine,
lost
wasn't
him.
Nobody saw
Yeah.
me once. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone's
but that's
seen.
because
I don't
you're
think
like
anyone's seen me this
everyone
whole
heard.
campaign.
It's because you were
lost
Yeah, you
like
took
100 feet away from the
You
fucking
took-
battlefield.
No, it's because I'm a
Yes.
rock, or I'm a fucking log, or I'm a fucking tree that like.
You took two
Watch.
steps.
Watch. Let me try and be quiet and walk like 10 feet. Okay,
That's
all right.
pretty good.
Hold on, wait.
You have to roll a disadvantage though.
Alright.
That's appropriate.
We-
Clink,
We
clink,
have to
clink,
do it
clink,
as a
clink, clink,
group.
clink,
Let's
clink,
do.
clink.
We have to do
See?
group checks.
Group checks?
What does that mean? A group check. Is it like a vibe check?
I'll check on you guys while you're trying
As a
to
group.
sneak.
Oh, okay.
He's just walking behind Ironhide, like holding his fucking
Like,
like
please.
chain link out from his body.
Please let me help you guys.
It'd be cool if you could
I'm-
use like
I'm
there's
pretty
like
quiet.
a silent spell. Is there a spell where you can just make it quiet?
I can try. I'm
Wait,
looking.
Duke's nimbly bimbly for a fucking barb. It's fine.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah, I don't have that spell.
Could inspire him though, couldn't you?
Ooh,
So that would be a really good spell to use right now.
I don't
I'm
have
fresh out of inspiration. Last time I gave it to Ironhide, he went from a 1 to a 1. Pretty sure on a stealth check.
it. I can make us invisible.
No, I'm good. I don't
We'll
need
still
it.
be clinky,
Yeah,
clinky, right?
I think we hang on to.
Yeah, I'm
something
still gonna be
like
loud.
that. Yeah,
Say I'm pretty sneaky.
So
I could disguise myself, like if worse
Why?
comes
You're
to worse.
you're so sneaky.
Yeah,
now.
I don't
Oh, you mean,
like
you
if
have
I need to
like,
talk us out of a
talk to
situation or
somebody.
something.
Yeah. That's a
I
good idea.
mean,
So, would you like me to go open the door?
You could turn yourself into her brother.
Yeah.
We could use
I
you as
can
like
make
a
it
That's what I was
decoy.
thinking. Once we find her, we can try to trick her.
You could be like, hey, we got
But
your
she must
brother.
know he's dead.
How?
It's been
She-
like 3
yeah, how would she
days,
know?
right?
Yeah, but they were set
Yeah,
to.
but she
to
could just
trap and
assume
we're-
we had.
Yeah, but don't. I mean, I don't
We had
know
him
if this
captive.
is true, but don't twins have a weird like twin thing where they're like, oh, you know,
I don't know.
that's my
Well, okay,
twin, and
it's
they're
not
dead
that deep.
now. I don't know. Weird twin connection.
Look, we could be like, hey, we
You
had
don't
your
know.
brother.
They could have.
Come parlay with us because we're pirates.
We are pirates. Yes.
We
We're
are
pirates.
So
I can make it
stealing the
sound-
items makes sense now.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You said
Yep.
you wanted to take items.
Don't worry about that.
I said if I saw anything that was interesting, I would
Looter's
probably
Looter's
do
right.
it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Looter's right. So yeah, it's
I'm not taking anything.
Look,
It's for the
this is
greater good,
a,
just
yeah.
it's more like
That's how I justify it.
commandeering
You recover
for the.
How about this? If you
war
find
effort.
anything that's useful, you are free to use it.
Yeah. that's-
Ah,
There-
now I don't
that's
want
what we're
it.
doing.
Forever.
Not to
I don't
keep
want
it.
it.
I'm ready.
We'll
Not fun if I
use-
get
Look, do you want the college
all of
back or do you not want the college back? Okay.
Let's
That's
open the
not-
door.
That's
Big old
does not
Duke.
represent
Big
all
old
of
Duke
our,
gets in his face like, you want it back or what?
Well, intimidation.
I was gonna say yeah.
Trying to help these people. We're also scaring them.
Sir, I deal with children from the ages of 11 to 19. I'm not scared of you.
Intimidation check.
Go for it.
Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna like suck ass at this.
No, you'd be fine.
17?
That's pretty good.
I think how Vandals rolling dice.
He's like, ooh,
Ooh.
oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's turned on.
He's like aroused by it.
He's
What's going on?
slightly
He
intimidated.
enjoys being yelled at.
Slightly intrigued by it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. What just happened here?
Maybe we'll see how that develops later.
Let some items slide. We can talk later once this whole
Let
college
some
thing's
items
resolved, you know?
slide.
Maybe my eyes don't see anything to see everything.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa.
That was
That's
weird.
cryptic.
I don't know what that means, Duke, but I think he likes
What is
it.
happening?
There's
I mean,
no
who
idea, but that
wouldn't?
was super sexual.
You
I don't know.
I was being
It
weird
seemed
about this,
kinda
don't worry
cheesy,
about it.
like it came out of one of those novels.
He unlocks the door after you.
Ready to walk in?
You just
Sure.
get ready
I
to
do a
actually
perception
walk
go.
in.
No, I'm
check to see if
loud.
he checks out Duke's butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I walk in and I look
Oh,
over
you
my
don't even
shoulder
need
see if
to.
he's
He's just-
checking.
The
Yeah.
moment Duke walks in, he's like,
Hey, eyes up, all right? Don't be rude.
oh, they were up and down and up and down.
Wow.
That
Okay,
is a
that
specimen,
happens.
sir.
Won't be the first time you say that.
I don't like the way you said specimen, sir.
Getting weird.
I would like to experiment with him.
No, no,
yeah. This
Real
is
creepy.
this is
Really
getting
creepy, actually.
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
Sir, you need to calm down.
predatory.
Mr.
Look, it's consensual. It's fine.
He's not a child.
Mr. Professor, sir, I say experiment on a lot of dead creatures, so that's
Ooh.
not creepy.
Yeah,
That's
when
completely
Ironhide says it, I get more nervous, I think, than when he said it.
That's why I'm like nervous because I don't. That was very. I don't really have a toe.
I'm just like la 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 la. la,
I just
la,
start.
la.
I just grab Ironhide's like hand
are
and
you
start
like
like
this? I'm like-
pulling him towards through the gate, like
Queen.
to pull him away from this guy.
You got to so like I
Come on,
feel Malcolm
Ironhide,
tugging on
let's
me.
go.
Where are we going?
It's just we don't need to talk to him anymore.
But I don't. Well, I don't want to talk. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sure.
We don't need to talk to him anymore. Let's just go.
I mean,
Don't look.
he's coming with
I got
you.
Malcolm in
Look at
one hand. I
himself.
cast Mage Hand.
I just wanted to turn him
I'll hold my
around so
other
we
hand.
start going the right way.
Yeah.
Because he like stop. I feel like when Ironhide wants to talk to someone, he just turns around and stops like in the middle
Oh,
of
absolutely.
like.
I don't.
Like,
I
everyone's
plant my
walking
feet
and
and-
Ironhide's like, no, Duke's
Oh,
behind
hey,
me. He turns
yeah.
around.
Like-
Duke, listen.
Yeah,
Like a
I
grandma in the grocery
maintain
store
eye
that sees a
contact.
friend that she
Exactly.
hasn't seen for like
Yeah.
2 hours.
Clog
Standing
up
in the middle of the
fucking
fucking
So this
aisle.
guy
Yep.
opening the gate is
Absolutely.
behind us at this point. So Ironhide's like stopped and like turned around to talk to him more. So I'm like, no, let's go.
So So I got Malcolm in one hand, my mage hand in the other, and we walk through the door.
You're holding your mage hand?
Yeah, makes me feel comfortable.
That's super weird, bro.
Oh God.
Back off! I've never cast it before.
I let go of
Use it.
I let go of Ironhide's hand, but it's my mage hand that holds on, so it feels like I'm still there, but I'm not. So
He's
you
holding
end up,
two mage hands?
he's walking with two mage hands.
You know what? For flavor,
Weird.
I'm gonna say that you can do the swinging thing.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh, he could like jump in the air.
Yeah.
It holds them up for a quick second because they can hold up to
That'll
10 pounds.
be really
These
quiet.
things are fucking strong as fuck. Let's go.
It's amazing.
Arm day.
My mage hand is kind of in the back, just looks kind of sad.
Touching his butt.
Well, if you want, you can
Holding
scratch,
his tail.
scratch my head, tussle my hair. Tussle my
Oh,
hair.
you
no,
can't
this
see
is
him.
getting weird. This is
The-
getting
the
weird.
His tail's just whipping around.
But I can feel your sadness, Sal. I
Yeah, right. You can feel it. You can feel it.
You
in
gotta
the
give
air.
him the chin.
I can just see your finger moving your mage hand. Like, I wish I was. swinging that hand.
You come out onto a street, just like in the other wing that you originally went to. With
This is nice.
starts having there's rows of buildings and warehouses, and like it just becomes a maze of buildings. And you see some that say like evocation research, magical item research. There's just every building is different. It looks like they focus on different things. There's just way too many to like tell you every single individual one. They all focus on something different.
Where's your divination projects?
We should probably go to the magical item one though, right?
And that's probably where they're headed to, right? With the acorn.
Well,
I forgot
that
about the-
I also want to know if they got anything that can tell the future. Because if I was an all-knowing, all-powerful type of person who didn't know the future, I kind of want to know the future.
None of us dabble in future magic. That seems
Well, I mean, divination is literally
And it-
predicting the future.
If they're cocky enough, they probably think they already know it.
well. What
I,
good is knowing the future when it eliminates the chase of finding the knowledge?
What?
Time too, like by knowing your own future, you make it happen. That's what I read about that a lot. Like people like, you learn about what's going to happen and you make it happen because you learned about it. Like, but you may not have made it happen if you didn't learn about it.
Like time finds a way?
No, that's
I
for
don't know.
dinosaurs. What are you talking
No,
about?
nature finds a way.
That's dinosaurs. Time
Life
finds a way. That's death.
finds a way.
It's life finds a way, exactly. But I don't care. Intelligence is 10. Leave me alone.
It's
Mine's
more
lower.
of like I wouldn't want that knowledge suddenly just implanted in my head. I'd rather enjoy the journey there. That's a lot of us feel the same. Some may.
No easy answers.
Yeah, but do you think the same way of a homicidal, genocidal warlord who's trying to rule the world?
We already know that's happening. Like, what are you talking about?
But I mean, him knowing what we're doing, which is the future,
I think
would be a
this
I
is the
think what-
present, actually.
I think what he's trying to say, Ironhide, is there's no divination area.
oh, well, then you just said that. That would have been a lot
He
easier.
did say that, like, immediately.
So, to the magic items.
The first magic
Hey,
item
man, you have
shop
a
you
whole
see
main cause.
is dedicated to making things quiet.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we
Were
kind
you
of
talking
need that.
about trying to make stuff quiet earlier?
They got, like, some prototype heavy armor you can wear that's just silent. It'd be amazing.
I can't wear heavy armor.
Quick, let's steal some stuff.
Let's
I mean,
search
let's
the room.
take it. You got permission?
Quick, let's steal some stuff. All right. Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Is it?
All right.
Is the
Let's
door
look around.
open?
What's in there? What can we find?
The
Yeah.
doors are not open.
Is it locked?
I will check for traps.
Hmm.
You don't have to roll for traps. There's no traps.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is locked.
I would like to pick the lock.
I
Roll
would
me a sleight of hand check.
I would like to make an Arcana check to see if there's any magic on the door.
Take your D4 there, DD.
Make your Arcana check.
Okay. Plus a
Maybe
D4.
guidance you.
Guidance.
D4.
Nice.
14.
Okay, that's a 4 on the D4. I've got a, what is that? 33.
So
Oh my god.
through your Arcana check, you can tell that almost every single door here is magically locked.
Does a 33 do that?
Your 33 unlocks the door. Barely.
They're gonna say, but an alarm sounds and you all die.
I'm gonna say. Just waiting for me to
Okay.
get blasted backwards like 10 feet.
Yeah,
Right.
this isn't going to work for every door.
You
Probably do a lot of.
the door is open. The door is open.
The door is
And it
open.
is pitch dark.
With my 10 perception, what do I see?
Do we hear anything in there?
I got a 15 perception.
27 perception. 10 plus
Oh,
whatever I roll.
Wait, I didn't roll.
I'm not rolling. I wasn't told to roll anything. That's why I'm like,
Didn't he say to roll a perception check?
No.
No.
Oh, what the fuck then?
fucking Christ.
We were just perceiving on our
We're
own.
just
Don't worry about it.
we're perceiving all sorts of things.
You see a table covered in arrowheads and arrows. You see
Ugh.
a couple of armor racks on the back that are empty. And that is all you see.
Looks pretty empty.
Can I go slap the armor and see if it makes a sound?
There's
Their
just,
the
they're
armor racks
racks.
are empty.
They're just
No
racks.
It's just like,
Oh,
it's
I
just
thought
like
you
the
said there was
mannequin.
armor. I didn't
No.
hear racks. I'm sorry.
They've already been here.
Maybe there's invisible armor. I check. I punch it. I'm kidding. But I do check.
What's the name of the shop? Does it have a name?
It's not a shop. It's just
Oh,
a
so I think it's
research.
just a
Oh, I
room,
thought you
yeah.
said it was. Yeah, okay.
Is this then? This is
Yeah,
one of the
every ting
questions.
magic
There's,
guy
there's
just
no
comes out of the
shops
fucking
in this
back.
wing. This is
Well,
all
you
research
said-
and learning.
Like you had said the first shop, so I
Oh,
was confused there.
sorry.
Are there any
all right.
are there any like plans or like blueprints?
You see a book on the table.
I will walk in and open the book.
The book talks about putting the silence spell into, like, how to infuse it into items, that so that when they are shot,
So
Either
it's like
by-
it shows like the arrowheads are being infused with silence.
yes.
Okay.
So there are 4 arrows and there's a bunch of arrowheads.
So all of these arrowheads are have the silence spell infused into them. So like if anyone can make arrows, they could use the arrowheads, or maybe you could throw them like darts. I look at Clementine when I say that. And
Could we just throw them on the ground and make silence?
I threw it on the ground.
Those
Try-
popper things.
try it.
Yeah.
I mean, how
many-
many
how many
arrowheads?
arrowheads are there?
Yeah,
There
Yeah.
are 5 arrowheads.
So
Okay,
you
I'm not
want to
gonna
do like
waste
a
one.
a trial.
it's like a silent
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah, just throw it down and it's silent.
all right, but okay. Talk to me about the use of this. When would this be useful?
Spellcasters.
Yeah.
No, I know, but what would you use it
Silence
for?
Shoot it.
Oh, like you would hit somebody who cast spells so they couldn't cast spells because you need to talk to cast spells.
Yeah.
Right.
That's really
Yeah.
smart.
Not all spells, but
Most
well, I don't
spells.
know.
Anything but a
Most
bolt.
spells, yes.
Yeah.
90% of them.
Most spells. Yeah.
All the ones that matter.
All the good spells. I'm talking.
Yeah.
I guess.
could,
If you're not talking to
if you want to
casting
wait,
spells,
I could cast a ritual and cast Identify, and it could tell me exactly how long it lasts and all that stuff.
I could tell you.
I don't know that we have that time.
I mean, typically the silence spell would last about 10 minutes, so I mean, probably shorter than that. Enough time for someone to get close and.
Well, who shoots arrows? I look at Saal.
I do. I do. I
Then
have
no
a
to
bow.
shoot arrows.
Take the 4
I have
arrows
a bow
and
still. It's
I
just
can
not in
catch
my.
them and then throw them back at people.
you should that's what there it is, Sal. You shoot it at Clementine, and Clementine catches it, and she throws it at someone else.
It's a brilliant system.
I'm not sure
Why
that
didn't-
it is. That seems really convoluted.
Look, it's the only way those arrows are hitting anything.
And then we should take the other arrowheads, and we can try throwing them, I guess.
Can I load them in my gun?
Nope.
I was gonna say,
Silent
yeah.
bullets.
And we don't see anything else really in
Pack
this.
him in like a fucking.
Like that was like what they were
Yeah,
working
right.
on then. That's
I'll
what we're
pop 'em.
guessing.
buckshot him.
It looks like things have been
Someone
taken
put-
out of here.
Duke
Yeah,
doing the shoving
that's
him
what I was
in and then shooting him out buckshot. Please.
Yeah.
Just so I can give that.
So did it look real weird?
You know, it looks suggestive, so I'm just throwing it out there.
Happens.
Do the shove motion again, like right in front of your face.
I know what I was doing.
Okay, all right, yeah,
Like something like that.
yeah, and then do the
Shoving it in
explode.
and then it
Then
explodes.
do the there you go. Yep. Bang.
We done?
Nope.
Yep.
Oh,
You
We
want
are
us to be?
never
Clip that?
done.
Yes,
We
yes,
are
I am.
never
Done. I just wanted to do it again so I could do it twice, just in case the first one wasn't good. I'm good.
Excuse me.
It's fair.
so
Moving on.
I guess moving on. This is dumb.
I'll be right back.
It's next room.
I wanted to find like a cool, useful
it's-
armor
You don't wear armor.
for you, not for me.
I'm good.
Like
I like my
quiet armor.
That doesn't exist.
I bet you. Like clearly they're trying to make it exist here. Look at this research room.
Yeah, with empty armor stands.
Yeah. Well, the armor stands make it seem like they were doing something.
Is there anything else of interest in this room?
no,
Looks like- No.
there was just the book and the arrowheads and the arrows.
All right, can I fashion the arrows then? Just go ahead and make them into the arrows.
Yeah,
Do
so
we
you
have
have
the supplies we need for that?
I have a question.
yeah, I will allow you to just take your arrowheads off and screw these ones on.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm proficient in woodworking. Would that help at all?
I'm not worried about it. It's
Okay.
just gonna say
I'm sure
just
I've
unscrew.
made arrows before. Oh, they just unscrew. Okay, cool.
Check out.
So you have 9 arrows
9.
that are when they impact, they create silence for 1 turn.
All right then.
The big bubble too, or just
Uh,
on the target.
On the target. So it's like
I was gonna say that's very important to know.
I would say it's a 5-foot radius bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
It lasts for
Envelop
1
the
turn.
target.
So it'd be like. It'd just be 1 round, or would it be like till the
It would be
start
1
of his
round.
next turn? Like the start of his next turn, whoever shoots
At the
it.
start of the turn.
Oh,
So
okay.
not necessarily his turn. Once it goes to the beginning of the initiative, it will end.
Got it.
Okay.
Now, also an important distinction to make.
So don't botch your initiative roll. Is
Yeah.
what I
Roll
hear.
highs.
Roll high.
Okay, I'll do
roll
my
tide.
best.
Roll tide.
Yeah. Roll tide.
Go bam.
You walk for about another 35-40 minutes. There's plenty of buildings. You go in, you don't find anything. It looks like a majority of them have already been gone into and then relocked as they left.
They're like those automatically locking doors. I hate that shit.
Or maybe someone was relocking them.
Ah, there's a mole. I guess.
You are coming out of a shop after inspecting it, and you feel the ground shake more locally this time rather than like it feeling like the entire world shaking. It's more of like it feels more localized, and I'm not even going to make you roll a perception because the wings of the dragon are so massive in the distance that it like blocks out the sun as it's flapping, and you see it fly away. And it's of a disgustingly black and purple, like dripping ichor as it flies away.
That's bad, right?
But at least it's flying away.
It's still bad,
Yeah.
Right, but what?
You
what-
see it hit the edge of the city, and you see the dome that you guys originally saw when you were trying to think of like going over. You see that appear as he hits it, and you see it just rip it apart,
Oh yeah.
Also bad.
and the
It was
dome
expected.
completely shuts off. Like you see it just completely dissipate, and it takes off, leaves.
I guess I didn't realize it was here the whole. Do you think it knew we were here? It must not have, because I feel like it would have come after us.
Or
I have no idea.
Or
got
it's
other shit
running.
to do. I
It knew
don't
we were
think it's
here and
running.
it's running.
I don't think it's
Might have
running.
been. We're pretty friggin' scary, I guess.
I like your modesty.
We're just
Yeah,
so
thank you.
inconsequential that it doesn't
Or not. We're
take
scary.
the time.
Yeah. Terrifying, even.
No. Wouldn't use that word.
The professor and several of the other students are terrified.
Makes sense.
Seen a dragon before.
Suck it up.
Suck what up? There's no dragon like that exists.
That's what we're going
Well,
after.
there is. It's right there.
Well, there's
You
that
just
one.
saw
There
it.
used to be two.
There were two, yeah.
There were two of
Oh,
those.
yeah, but he-
Not one didn't look like
the
that
other
though.
one was nice. He
That
was all
we go.
gold and sunny and fun.
No. Wait.
He was.
He was a celestial
Which
dragon.
dragons are we talking about? I was talking about the snow dragons that we encountered here, because that didn't look like that.
No, I'm talking
Oh,
about
that's-
that's the
That's
void dragon.
that's Termentilius's brother.
What's the void dragon?
That's the celestial dragon's gross
Alpexis.
brother.
What's Alpexis? Who is that?
You met those people.
You know this
I-
already.
Termentilius'
I've never heard
brother.
that name.
Yes, you
There
have.
was
The
a first
man
time.
dragon.
Did I?
You were there the
Okay.
first time. Yeah.
Alpexis is the brother of Termentilius. He is the evil.
I thought he was
dragon.
dead.
He's not dead.
Oh.
He's the reason Crescent went
dead.
crazy. He like took his soul
like,
out,
corrupted
ate
him.
it,
He's like the
and
whole
then he
quest.
went
He's
inside
a
his
dragon.
body.
He's a dragon-filled man.
Yeah, he is a dragon-filled man.
I'm sorry, what?
He's a man dragon.
Half
What?
man, half
He's
dragon.
a whole
half
man
pig.
full of dragon.
All
What?
hearts.
All man, full dragon.
The professor kind of like stoicizes himself and like he brings himself to. It's like, okay, students, knowledge must be learned, even if it's through.
I don't like him.
We need to press on.
No.
So stupid.
We're not your students, sir.
He's
Not
talking
you.
about-
I'm talking to my
Oh, okay.
students.
Yeah, those
Did
guys.
we
See,
bring
the,
people
see the
with
ones
us? No,
quivering in
you-
their boots?
Children
it-
with
So here's my thing for you, there,
We're
Professor.
fine.
You don't want to press on. Honestly, you probably want to
This is
stop
probably gonna
here.
get scary.
You got it.
Yeah.
And he turns around and he immediately
Yeah.
just.
Yeah. This is,
Yeah.
that's probably your best interest.
Take care, Mr. Professor Turntail.
Yeah, maybe
Just
help
sighs
us.
like,
Maybe help us with the tiefling. You don't have to fight the dragon though.
Oh, just.
Later on, we'll let you know what we need later.
He tosses a scroll. Says, just use this when you find her, and we'll be right there.
Can't tell
Please
what the
touch your
scroll
sending
is.
scroll.
I'll say I'm not catching it.
I'll catch
Sending
it. Sending.
You open it up and look at it, and it's a summoning scroll.
Oh, a
Summoning
summoning scroll. I don't know what that is.
All right. Cool. Does it just summon that person?
Guess we'll find
Okay.
out.
Yep. Whenever I use it, we'll see what happens.
Summons a wind elemental into the middle.
Oh, Jesus
Better.
Christ.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
God,
This is the last
no.
thing
I can do that.
All right, so he leaves, and you guys turn around. You have a clear direction that you saw the dragon come from, and then leave. And you have like the falling bits of the arcane barrier, like the lights are falling as the barrier's like slowly peeling back. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Thanks for watching this dysfunctional D&D presentation of the War for Garaxia. Be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to keep up with the Guardians of Garaxia and a ton more. Homebrewed just for you.